Hi everyone, I'm Mia Monopoly. I just wanted to share a little bit about my parallel planning project with all of you. So for my project, I chose two pathways after completing my undergrad. The first one, being the one that's more ideal for me, is going directly into a DPT program right from undergrad. So of course the first step is applying and being accepted into a program. That's the biggest step for me. That's the deciding factor on whether I choose path one, path two. If I do get into a program, this will most likely be the career path that I follow, taking into consideration that it's going to be another 3 years of school, not really being able to work much, so not really having an income. So I would go straight into a DPT program for the next 3 years. I understand there's minimal time to work. I would be on track to get my doctorate in physical therapy. Once I chose a school, depending on where the school was, I obviously have to take into consideration cost of living, tuition, roommates, where I'm going to live, the commute, all those types of things. So for me personally, I would really enjoy going to MCPHS in Worcester. I'm from Worcester my whole life. My parents live here, so I don't have any issues with living at home with my parents, save some money while I'm going to school. That would be the most ideal option. Of course, might not work out for me, so I have a few other schools that I'd want to apply to, all staying within Massachusetts for the most part, with the exception of UConn. If I were to go to UConn, I was talking with some of my colleagues at my internship this summer, and they had discussed how if you go to school for a year out of state, so in Connecticut, after a year you can claim residency in the state and get in-state tuition, so that's something to think about. But I would also have to live there, so figure out living, all of that kind of stuff, because it's too far of a commute from home. So it's all gonna depend on what schools I get into, where I can go. Ideally MCPHS at home, so live close. Even if I weren't to live with my parents, I still would be in the area, commuting, not living on campus, not worrying about that kind of stuff, and would be a lot easier to find a roommate to live here. So after getting my doctorate, I would go on to work as a PT, do what I want, gain experience, and eventually, as time goes on, I would like to open my own practice. I know that takes a lot of experience, a lot of time. Can't just do that right away, but that's the goal with career path number one. Path number two would be not initially getting accepted into a program. If that was the case, I would then try to enter the workforce, work as a PT aide, anything in the PT field that can help me gain experience, add to a resume, make myself more appealing to programs for the next round of applications. I would really take time to refine my applications. Also, probably staying in Worcester. Did my internship here this summer. There's a bunch of PT places here that I can gain experience from other than where I did my internship at Worcester PT. Maybe eventually I could travel to other states, whatever works out. In this situation, I would be able to be working, so I could also not only be gaining experience, but I could be saving money and making money and saving that hopefully for when I do get accepted into a program, and that way I have kind of a cushion there to live somewhere if I want to live somewhere. Go to UConn, live there, go wherever I need to be with whoever, not having to worry about that. Because in career path one, not so much working, not so much income. This would be definitely a better option for income salary purposes. After working for however long it takes, I would reapply, hopefully at that point get in, keep reapplying until I get in, and then I'd go to PT school and kind of follow the same path after of path one, go to school, get my doctorate, work as a PT. So lastly, my personal mission statement is, it is my mission to work and live life with empathy and compassion, and to be a positive force in the lives of every person that may cross my path. I want to be remembered as someone who inspires people to work hard and helps others enjoy their experiences. I know I will enjoy my career path however it may play out, and I will take advantage of every opportunity that I am given. So that's my project. Thanks for listening.